Okay, at the end we are going to take what? Mapping practice. We have two C's which are very important from the mapping practice, and they have consistently been asked in the UPSC exam. We'll also take a previous year question that was asked by UPSC. The first one is BlackSea, the second one is RedSea. And what a coincidence, we have two colors, two seas by the name of their colors. Okay. So why news? BlackSea was in or RedSea was in news because US Navy has formulated a task force to patrol this Red Sea amidst the Yemen war. Okay. Yemen war is going on. We'll look at the map. Red Sea is the world's northmostern tropical sea. Very important point. Very important point. It is the northmostern tropical sea. Northmostern tropical sea connecting the Gulf of Suez and Gulf of Aqaba in the north. What it does is it connects Gulf of Suez and Gulf of Aqaba, which are very much close, to Gulf Bab al-Mandeb in the south. Okay? It is part of Great Rift Valley. Now, what is Great Rift Valley? Great Rift Valley is a very interesting phenomena. What is a Rift Valley? First of all, what is a Rift Valley? A Rift Valley is formed when two plates, okay, when two plates start moving away from each other. Okay? What happens is, if we consider this as a continuous mass of land and these plates start moving away from each other, okay, so this block will start subsiding, okay, and what happens is this portion subsides at this level and gradually it might come to this also, and this valley is called Rift Valley. Okay? A zone of subsidence has formed. This is called Rift Valley. Okay. So it is a part of Great Rift Valley. Great Rift Valley is the one of the largest rift valleys in the Eastern Africa to Asia. Okay? In Asia, it is in Lebanon, and in Eastern Africa, it is this Great Rift Valley extends from Lebanon, okay, in Asia, it's in Middle East basically, Middle East, okay, Lebanon to Mozambique in southeastern Africa. Okay. Now let's have the look at the maps that we are all waiting for. See, this is the Red Sea. This is Red Sea, and first let's have a look at the rift. Okay, I think I have missed adding rift to this, but you can see that how this rift was formed basically. It is a rift between two plates. The first one is African plate. This one is African plate. This one is Arabian plate. Arabian plate. This is Indian plate. Okay, Indian Ocean. These three are divergent plates. These are moving away from each other. Okay. At the end, they are forming a triple junction. When the three divergent plates move away from each other, they form a triple junction. And this triple junction has a specific name. It's called Afar triple. Afar triple. ठीक है? This junction is in Eritrea. ठीक है? यहाँ पे this point, this is called Afar triple, and this is formed by the divergence. This plate is moving this side, this plate is moving this side, this plate is moving this side, and three divergent places when these plates were actually like this. Okay? But they started moving away from each other. What happened? A whole valley was formed. Later it was filled by Indian Ocean, the water from Indian Ocean, and this became Red Sea. Okay? And this whole rift, okay, this whole rift actually extends like this. Okay? Jordan, Israel, Lebanon. From this point to deep southeast Africa, This is a whole rift. It is actually in Kenya. It is a continuous ongoing process. You should go and watch a video on YouTube where you can see that very recently a very large rift was formed, which was around 50 feet deep and 20 feet wide. ठीक है? So this plate is moving, and it is predicted that southeastern of Africa will be separated from the whole African continent itself because of this rift. ठीक है? So it is also very important as well as interesting point. Now you can see this is Gulf of Suez. It is an artificial gulf made by humans. This is Gulf of Aqaba. ठीक है? Gulf of Suez, Gulf of Aqaba, and this is Bab al-Mandeb. Bab in Arabic means gate. ठीक है? So this point is called Bab al-Mandeb. So this Red Sea connects these points. Now Suez Canal is one of the busiest business routes that we know, because of a lot of logistics flows through Mediterranean to Indian Ocean. ठीक है? And here Gulf of Aqaba, this one, you can see this in this diagram. Gulf of Aqaba is between Saudi Arabia and Egypt. This peninsula, Sinai Peninsula, it belongs to Egypt. Okay, this is Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, and Lebanon. Now Syria has ports with Mediterranean Sea. Okay, this is an important point. Okay, Iraq has one very small area in the Persian Gulf. ठीक है? Jordan is having a very small area of sea called Dead Sea, but otherwise Jordan is landlocked. ठीक है? I hope you understood the whole map. Rift Valley, Mediterranean, you can see Mediterranean here, Red Sea, Arabian Sea, sorry, Gulf of Aden, and Red Sea. Bab al-Mandeb is here. Bab al-Mandeb is like a separation between Red Sea and Aden Sea. Oh, Gulf of Aden. Okay. So this is very important. Questions can be asked around ki, as I said, the triple junction that is formed, Afar Triple. Where is it? It is in Eritrea. Now Red Sea, it can be asked ki Syria has a port in Red Sea, but that would be false. We all know, looking at the map. Such kind of questions can be asked. Okay. So that completes the Red Sea. Now Black Sea. Black Sea is in a lot of news recently because of the Russia and Ukraine conflict. ठीक है? तो Black Sea के लिए हमें सबसे important अपने UPSC एग्जाम के लिए अलग अदर एग्जाम्स के लिए क्या इंपॉर्टेंट याद रखना है? द फर्स्ट वन इज ब्लैक सी. ब्लैक सी के अराउंड कौन कौन सी कंट्रीज हैं? बुल्गारिया, ओके, रोमानिया, मोल्डोवा नहीं, नो, मोल्डोवा नॉट मोल्डोवा, ठीक है, यूक्रेन, यस, क्राइमियन पेनिनसुला. सेवास्टोपोल इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पोर्ट इन द ब्लैक सी. ठीक है, व्हेन क्राइमिया वाज कैप्चर्ड बाय annexed by Russia in 2014, the Sevastopol was the very important port for which Russia is considered to be taking on the Crimea region. ठीक है. Now Sea of Azov. Sea of Azov is shared by Ukraine and Russia. ठीक है. उसके बाद Turkey. This whole region is by Turkey, Georgia, and this again Russia. ठीक है. These are the countries that share their ports with that have a port at Black Sea. ठीक है. So this is one important point. Another is this region that of Turkey that extends into Europe. ठीक है. Now Black Sea and Sea of Marmara. ठीक है. Black Sea and Sea of Marmara के बीच में Strait of Bosphorus है. Strait of Bosphorus. Okay. Bosphorus, Strait of Bosphorus, and Aegean Sea and Sea of Marmara के बीच में कौन सी स्ट्रेट है? Strait of Dardanelles. This is very important. ये कई बार एग्जाम्स में आ चुका है कि Strait of Dardanelles कहाँ पे है और Strait of Bosphorus कहाँ पे है? Strait of Bosphorus lies between the Black Sea and Sea of Marmara, and Strait of Dardanelles lies between Sea of Marmara and Aegean Sea. ठीक है? So this is important from the perspective of Black Sea, the mapping of Black Sea, the countries around the Black Sea, which are the important, like one important point is Mariupol. ठीक है? Mariupol is here. It is under in the Sea of Azov. It is like a part of Black Sea. ठीक है? Sea of Azov में है Mariupol, and Russian Federation is very keen to take it. Okay. Other cities that could come into the question are what? Like this is Mariupol, Odessa. Odessa has also been attacked. So Sevastopol, it is an important city. So these are the kind of the kind of mapping questions that can come into the paper. Now we'll be taking one previous year question on mapping. It came in 2019, a very recent question. Sea bordering and country, Adriatic Sea. Okay. Now if we look at this map, okay, this is map of Europe. If we look at this map, okay, this is Adriatic Sea. I hope it is visible. Okay. This is a country called Croatia. 2019 के अराउंड एक FIFA World Cup हुआ and Croatia won that World Cup. ठीक है? Luka Modric was very famous in that match. So the question, Adriatic Sea and Croatia. Croatia is in Adriatic Sea. ठीक है? Now Italy has one sea on Tyrrhenian Sea. ठीक है? Basically Mediterranean, Tyrrhenian Sea and Adriatic Sea के बीच में Italy. Okay. Let's get back to the question. ठीक है? Adriatic Sea, Albania, Black Sea, Croatia. Now you can figure it out कि Croatia is not in Black Sea, it is in Adriatic Sea. ठीक है? Now all the options any option which does not contain 2 is 1, 3, 4, option B correct. So this question I brought because you need to understand ki what kind of questions have been and why such kind of questions have been asked. Okay? So there is a high chance ki Mariupol or such cities which are port cities of Ukraine might come into the question this year. That is all for the day. I hope you enjoyed the lecture. I am always waiting for your comments and feedbacks. I really appreciate them. Thank you.